welcome back to the vlog. Welcome to another New York City vlog. So yeah, I'm about to head out to meet my friend and New York City YouTuber Alexis for coffee. One of her cats is getting spayed on Monday. Today's Friday. So I'm gonna let her borrow the I have a little playpen for Deli when she was, and Gordo when they both got spayed and neutered, that I think might be helpful since she also has another cat. This one's probably better because it's bigger. Okay, you know what? This one might be better. It's already packed up. Just flaunting a mustard stain. If you're new here, hey, my name's Chelsea. I'm a 30-something living alone here in New York City with my 2 kittens. In this video, I take you through a few days of my life with some homebody nights and also nights and days out in the city. How refreshing. It took me a while this year getting the momentum to release myself from hibernation, but we made it, folks. We're here. I also feel like there's so much I need to update you on. It's been a while since we've fully caught up, so therefore you can expect this video to be a chatty one, a bit longer than normal as well. Wow, I feel way more put together than I have in a while, I'll say that. I forgot to eat. It's 1:30, I have to be there at 2:30, so I have to leave soon. So I'm just gonna inhale like an open-faced sandwich. So if this sounds like something you'd be interested in watching or a community in the comments that you wanna join, please feel free. We all invite you to stick around. Library that I've been wanting to go check out and like work there for a few hours sometime.
To store your personal items, unintended belongings may be confiscated. Are not permitted on campus.
I did not know the Winter Village was still here. I feel like I should get a stickle to redeem myself. No, the stickles are gone. That would have been really funny though. Hey! I just finished going to H&M with Alexis. The coffee shop was just so quiet that we can't talk here because everyone's listening and it's very awkward. So now I'm walking down a few blocks to go to this place called Lolita. I've been to a couple times and I'm gonna go meet up with my old coworkers and yeah, just get some food and some mocktails. Lolita was so nice. We sat there for so long and they never rushed us at all. We had dinner and I had 3 mocktails. If you didn't know, I'm still somehow on this sober journey. I don't know. I didn't really think I was gonna make it all the way through January because I did dry January and here I am. Here I am on like day 37. Oh, good jump. Since leaving to have coffee with Alexis and now home at 8 hours later. I haven't left them for that. I haven't left them for that long, in a really long time. So they're like, where'd she go? But after so much social interaction, I feel a little bit drunk, I'm not gonna lie. I feel a little bit loose. My brain doesn't know what to do with all of that social stimulation. Whoa! Whoa. What else do I need to tell you? We haven't really had a chance to catch up yet. For now, it's like 9:45 and I'm hungry again. I saw a recipe. I'll give credit to the creator. I'll like put it on the screen. But her videos are freaking awesome. I don't remember her name off the top of my head, but there's like a little flatbread pizza with mozzarella and pesto and tomatoes that she just whipped up really quick. And I got the ingredients when I went to Trader Joe's earlier this week. It's a grocery haul week, so we'll see how that turns out, but I don't know how to make it, so I have to somehow find that video. But anyways, we're gonna make a pizza. Happy Friday night. Oh, I also, oh my gosh. I bought sweatpants at H&M with Alexis. I wanted a pair of gray sweats with the cinched bottoms. Whatever, I'm gonna throw these on. Some of you are gonna be like, why would you put those on without washing them first? I don't care, leave me alone. Let's make a pizza! Linda's son. Her content is so good. She left the recipe for the flatbread in the description box. I love it when that happens. I don't think this is gonna take that long. I know I always say that and it never happens that way, but I have a good feeling. Mozzarella cheese. Grilled chicken wrist with tomatoes. Yeah, that's good, right? That's too much. Ooh, it like already kind of went bad. Mmm. 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 Good job, bud. Good job. Ugh. Hi. Now we're getting to the update is that I signed up for a half marathon. So you guys know I've been through it with the lotteries this year for the New York City and Brooklyn races. So there's like the New York City half marathon that's in March, and then there's the Brooklyn half marathon that's in May. I usually get into the lottery for one of the two. But I didn't either this year. I'm running the full marathon in November, and I really would like to start doing some conditioning for that, because I know that's going to be really intense. So it's the New Jersey half marathon. It's completely flat, and there was no lottery. I could just go on the website, pay $145 and maybe $140, and I just show up. But I'm very excited. So I signed up, not on a whim, but a little bit on a whim, last Saturday, I think. And I started training on Monday. So I had been doing so much running research in those couple of days to like find the right training program. I only had 10 weeks of training, which is why I have to like jump right into it. I felt a little underprepared jumping into it just because I'm lacking all the workout clothes that I need, and there's a lot that goes into like supplements when you're training, and I'm about to be on like a whole new set of vitamins because of my doctor for a separate reason. So I think I'm really just trying to feel out like where my body's at with these new changes, especially adding distance running into the mix. Whenever I tend to sign up and run these half marathons, my hormones get all out of whack, and that's when you see me kind of spiral every time I train for one of these things. Most of y'all know that I have hypothyroidism. I've had it since I was like 22 or 23. HIIT training, like high intensity interval training, and even endurance running can like cause my body to just go into overdrive. And that's when you see when I train for races, my skin starts to really break out along the jawline. And if you didn't know, acne along the jawline and the neck is most likely hormonal based. I'm trying to be very, very careful about like what my body can actually do, because the last thing I want is to just put my body in a place where I can't go back from, because a lot of people with hypothyroidism like don't even attempt to do any of this stuff. My training plan right now, I've actually got a 2-week free code from another running influencer that I follow, so I'm using the Runna app. You've probably heard a lot of people talk about it. Not sponsored at all, although that would be cool because I'm enjoying it so far. But I was able to make a training plan based on like my time goal. Obviously it's a flat course, so I'm like, maybe I can PR, but then I get in my head and I get very competitive. That's like not what I should be focusing on as a time goal. I should just be focusing on making sure my body's like healthy, feeling good, prioritizing sleep. And I just have a hard time gauging like, is my fatigue something that other people experience too, or is it just completely on a different level? I watch running influencers who are like, get out and do it anyway, even if you're tired. And I'm like, absolutely, that's what I have been doing. But that's also been what's running me to the ground. Like, I'm sure I'm going to be fatigued from my first week of training for sure, but I'm like, what is that point where I know I've like crossed the line? I know I've just ranted for so long about this, but that's a huge part of doing this running stuff. It's like, it's not all that it seems. Like, I just don't want to do more harm than good to my body. And I just want you to know that I'm not doing these runs just to make content. I love making content around it because it's a big part of my life, but I'm like, maybe I'm just like, after this year should be in a phase of just letting it go, but we'll see how it goes. I've definitely yapped enough, but I just wanted to emphasize, or rather clarify, that I'm so excited to be starting a new running chapter finally. I'm just a bit nervous about it. It feels like it's been so long since my procedure last year and how negatively not being able to run affected my mental health. Hopefully all the runners watching here can agree that we just gotta celebrate moving our bodies while we can. Oh no. Oh, whatever. A lot of times investing in your mobility will keep you feeling younger as well, but you have to do it in a way that makes sense for you and brings you joy. Otherwise, what is the point? I take on these longer runs because I like to push myself mentally more than anything. In this sense, if you can continuously prove to yourself that you can put in the work to achieve things you thought were so out of reach or impossible, it builds confidence and trust with yourself that will translate to other parts of your life.
I promise I'm running. I'm just stopping to walk to take some videos. It's supposed to be like a conversational run, so I shouldn't be out of breath. My pace is like 12 minutes a mile, but I don't feel defeated, and I made it up this giant hill.
I got some lo mein. I left it on the stove for too long, so it's very hot. And I also have some electrolytes here to replenish from my sweat loss. So today's run went pretty well. It told me on my training plan to take this at a conversational pace, so I really went pretty slow. My pace was an average of 11 minutes 40 seconds per mile, but for the most part I was running like 12-minute miles. I still have quite a bit to figure out with this app because I have my watch. This is the Coros Pace Pro. So I've synced this to my Runna app, which is where my training plan is, and then I've also synced that to my Strava, but something's going wrong. Overall, I felt pretty good. I stopped a lot. I stopped twice to walk, and I stopped about 5 stoplights. Also, excellent news. I took a running gel out because I knew it was going to take me a while to get to 4.5 miles, so you know, I've struggled with gels before and like feeling nauseous when I eat them. I had bought a box of Morton gels. I saw that they're flavorless. So the flavor of gels is what really is making me nauseous. I took it and it tasted just like simple syrup. It wasn't super goopy. It was more water-based and it felt like a way better texture. So I'm very happy about that. I took it halfway through and it did nothing wrong to my stomach. I think I felt like a boost right after, but again, I was like running, so I wasn't necessarily like that depleted. I just wanted to test how it was with my stomach, and it worked well. So of course the most expensive gels you could possibly find are what works for me, but I'm happy to have found something. Tomorrow is an off day for me, and hopefully I'll be able to sleep tonight, but we'll see.
This morning got me feeling brand new, like I know what to do. Got me feeling nostalgic. Ancestors sending clues, I'm sending gratitude back. Cause the whole world outside, sun in my eye, a girl in my ride, head in the sky. We gon' make it if we try. The truth never lie, wings we can fly. With you by my side. This morning, oh yeah. Always greener on the other side, and we gon' make it out the struggle though we traumatized. I used to take this life for granted, I apologize. So thankful I'm alive, this jungle I survive. I'm on a natural high, just like the east side rise. My ass is sunny side, it's up to you to decide. Get on my level, tell the devil fuck from wearing highs.
turn a light on is it's a little bit dark. In person, it doesn't feel as dark. Hold on. It is Super Bowl Sunday. You know what that means? I'm not going anywhere. Actually, I like was on a wait list for an event for the Super Bowl to like mingle with other YouTubers and whatever, but I never got off the wait list, sadly. So I'm gonna stay home. I mean, you know, I'm a little bummed, but it's also okay because any chance I get to not have to do my makeup and hair is like, I'm like more than okay with it. So there'll be other opportunities for sure. So as you can see, I've like taken this opportunity to just clean the crap out of my apartment. So now tonight I can just chill and watch the game and do some editing or something. So I'm kind of craving these jalapeno cream cheese poppers or whatever. I don't remember where I bought them the last time, but I think it was some obscure grocery store in my neighborhood. I don't think it was Trader Joe's. I'm hoping it's something obscure because I'm not going to Trader Joe's. So I'm gonna just go out for a second and then maybe get some more limes because I still have some of that non-alcoholic tequila. Success! I got exactly the ones I wanted. They even had a bigger size. Oh, it comes with a raspberry habanero dip. That's new. Hi, Gordo. And I got a bunch of limes. I'm gonna let them soak in some hot water so it gets the juices flowing. So hopefully I don't get a forearm workout while I'm making a margarita. And then I got my favorite. I got the game going on in the back, but I'll be honest, this tasted like extra artificial today. I don't know. It wasn't good. But I ate the whole thing, so I can't complain. I think something happened in the game. These look like chicken nuggets. It's good. It's like spicy jam. This cat is so funny. She's like an avid football fan, just watching the TV.
No. What if we said it in Spanish? Hose.
Woo! E-A-G-O-E-S, go! Woo! Cool, I don't really know what's happening. Woo! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited he's doing the halftime show. Love him. Royalty inside the Immaculate Conception. SZA! Ah, she's so pretty. Oh, I love her so much. Gordo, wake up, it's SZA. Go Eagles! Woo! I would have been fine either way, obviously, but it was really cool that they won. I mean, it's a few days later, honestly. It's like Wednesday. Way past Super Bowl Sunday, but I have not been able to stop thinking about the halftime show with Kendrick and seeing all the breakdowns of it on TikTok. And like, I don't think anyone else could have given such an amazing performance at this specific time in US. Oh. I'm heading to a Broadway show, actually. It's called Maybe Happy Ending. I don't really know what to expect, to be honest. I know Darren Criss is in it, which if you used to watch Glee, then you know the obsession. I literally had a Glee sweatshirt my first year of college. They're letting me bring a +1, so I'm bringing my friend from college because he's also a recovering Glee addict. And I have to leave kind of soon. I took a long nap. I went to the gym today and I'm still steady with training. Recently my body's just been like grasping for 9 hours of sleep, so I'm trying to give it to it, but I still got other stuff I have to do besides train, obviously. My life doesn't completely revolve around that, but it's gonna be nice to just sit in a theater and relax. Also, look how long my hair is. I think it's finally reached this stage where it's a little less awkward. Like we've passed the hardest part of growing out your hair. Or no. Hey. His bum hairs are curly because he likes to sit in my tub after I shower in the wet, and it just curls. It's really cute. I'm hoping this outfit idea, you can't really see, I'm hoping this outfit idea it actually works and it's not just good in my head. I'm trying to be extra warm. Oh, I think I need to wear regular pants or tights. I took off the leggings underneath. I'm basically just wearing a sweater on my legs anyways. Cute. I feel like leather jacket's the move. Yeah. So the show that I'm going to tonight is a part of an entire Maybe Happy Ending fan event that I'm so grateful to be going to. I'm bringing my friend Skylar. This event is produced by my friend Catherine Quinn and her new Broadway media company, and that's Showbiz. They didn't ask me to talk about it or anything, but if you're into the Broadway scene, check out their socials on Instagram and YouTube. They're doing amazing work. It inspires me also to make an effort to see more theater for sure. Got the tickets, I'm just waiting for my friend now, and the guy will compliment my license picture, which really, it's nice. He's like, that picture's about as good as you can get. Thank you, it's so nice.
Are you out there? You see the show never stops moving, right? Like you just watched. So it's so much about a means to create a machine that never stops once it's started. I just watched this man call the show this evening, which means, you know, that he is responsible for saying the words and flipping the switches that make all of this happen. And it is sort of like, having been away for a couple months, it's sort of a staggering thing to watch.
Even at the back of the balcony, you guys can hear me talking. So what I thought we'd do, and I like to do this a lot of my own shows, we thought, even though this is a very technologically advanced show and story, we tried to make it a little more analog and play a bit more of a, shall we say, an acoustic version of a couple of our songs. Not only we just saw perform tonight, people you haven't seen before yet. If you get a chance to see it perform in a couple of weeks.
I have to tell you, that show, I'm just completely blown away. I'm trying to think of a Broadway show as of recently that has affected me like that. I was absolutely crying by the end. I had a tear. I don't know if my mascara is intact. It was just one tear, but unbelievable. This show you will love. It's a new musical. You will love this show. The singing felt necessary. It felt so integrated in the script. I'll tell you that set design, I have never seen anything like that before. I didn't know half that stuff could even be done. Truly magical theater moment. If you're in New York City, see that show. You will not be disappointed. Bro, I saw Hamilton. I've seen The Great Gatsby. They're obviously wonderful shows, but this show is something different. I loved it. And yeah, I'm definitely more of a play girl, not so much musical girl. And this touched me. Claire, the character named Claire, played by Helen J. Shen, This was her Broadway debut. She was phenomenal. I'm gonna close out this vlog, but before I do, I'm gonna make this vlog even longer. No, if you didn't know, I launched a fundraiser over Vlogmas in December for the Ali Forney Center, which is an organization based in New York City that supports the LGBTQIA+ community. If they're experiencing homelessness, they provide the resources to help them get back on their feet and live independently for however long it really takes. It's a truly incredible organization. Our community together raised over $11,500. Absolutely insane as well. I told you that I was going to visit their main drop-in center in Manhattan, like Midtown, and I did in the first week of January, but I haven't found the right vlog to put this footage in, so I've just been kind of sitting on this footage, and I really wanted to be able to show you, give you an idea on like where your money is going exactly, and I'll explain it more in these clips. But if you're interested, if you donated and you're interested, or you just want to learn more about the AFC, sorry, the cats are going crazy behind me, then keep watching, and if not, I'll see you next week. So yeah, let's go ahead and rewind to about a month ago. We're heading out to the AFC. We're heading out to the AFC. And I'm meeting up with today with one of the employees. Very, very excited. You know, who knows what I'm gonna get to film due to confidentiality and anonymity. Shall we? Where's the phone? Yeah, let's go. So that was incredibly special. Thank you so much to Asra at the AFC for inviting me in to be able to experience a bit the services that they have to offer at their drop-in center in Midtown, and also be able to show you at least a little bit kind of where your money is going directly. And just walking through there, you can say like they are doing the most, and they have a lot going on right now. The tour lasted about an hour and a half. Some of it we were sitting and chatting, and just like I was just learning a bit more about what they have to offer, and we used up that entire time. They do so much more than I ever thought. So they have a lot happening, so it was just really special, and thank you for taking the time to give me a tour. How cool. I mean, y'all got their attention, I'll say, like with all the donations that you made, which by the way, so we ended up, if you didn't watch my subscriber award ceremony, we raised $11,500, and there was no donation that was above $500. So most of the donations were below $50 too. So let me just like, that's amazing. Like if you think 50 cents, $1, $5, that it's not going to matter, it really, really does. It all adds up. And you know, when you have a community like ours, it just shows how everyone in our community coming together with whatever they have or whatever they're willing to donate can really make an impact and actually change lives. Obviously, I couldn't film anywhere where there was actually people, but I hope the clips that I did get kind of give you an idea on what is there. They went from hosting their drop-in center in Harlem to, which was 9,000 square feet, to an old office space in Midtown that's 31,000 square feet. And they're like, okay, we don't want to wait until everything's done before we can host people, because people need help immediately, and like, why keep our doors closed even if everything's not all set up and stuff. So they've been working since last summer to build everything out. I mean, I just can't imagine that amount of workload, and there's not a ton of people doing all of this, so I just have my hats off to you. And based on how many people actually go in and I saw they're using the services, it just it was incredible to observe. They had so much, y'all. They had so much. There was obviously a community center. It was a bit of a bigger room where people can just like talk and hang out or not say anything. There's a movie playing. They have a beauty room, which is very cool, with different wigs and like makeup and skincare and stuff. They have a full-on kitchen, but like they were telling me that it's an old office space, so there's certain challenges with permits and things, so they can't even really have an oven. Unfortunately, because of the permits of the building. So they've been serving like thousands and thousands of meals by using hot plates. It's just crazy the amount that they've been able to accomplish, and I can't imagine navigating those hurdles, so that's crazy. And then there's a laundry room. There's rooms for crafting and therapy through art, drawing, painting. They had a little bit of everything there, as you can see. It's just a positive outlet to start to process kind of the experience of what they've been through. Obviously it's a lot, and their therapy is like drop-in. You can say you need a therapist and the therapist will see you. It's not appointment based. So they have 4 full-time therapists, and then they have 17 total. Some of them are traveling therapists as well that go to other locations. There's a drop-in center in Midtown, and then there's different kinds of housing. So depending on your situation and your needs outside of the drop-in center, you're kind of placed in one of those locations to better serve you. They're really given all the tools that they need to eventually become independent again. They have classrooms and everything for studying, a computer lab, a place where they can get their study for their GED, get their GED. Yeah, I'll just say like it's very, very cool. I learned so much. I probably even forgot a few things, but I just love that their mission is really actually having services that help people get back on their feet and not make it so they're reliant on their services for the rest of their life. There's so much more I could say, but I'll stop there. Being there, it puts everything into perspective. Like me being able to come to this apartment, it has its problems. I have bugs sometimes, like, you know, I can hear my neighbors screaming, but like I have a place to go at the end of the day. I have a quiet place. I can unwind, relax, and know I'm gonna be safe. I'm just really grateful to have had that conversation with Azra and learn more about it, and I hope to, you know, hopefully we'll hear more about the AFC in the future one day on this channel. I appreciate you guys trusting me and donating.
Thank you so much for sticking around to watch till the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this coverage of the AFC. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up before you go. Consider subscribing. I love ya, and I will see you in my next video. Cheers. Bye.